Welcome to Knit in the Zone. I'm Jen, and this is a blog about all things knitting, yarn, crochet, and sometimes some other random things too. Before we get started, I just want to tell you guys where you can find me across all of the social media things. I am Nitty Gritty Vegan on Ravelry. You can get all of the clickable links for everything that I mentioned at knitinthezone.com, and I will type that out on the down bar so you guys can copy and paste that. You can follow me on Instagram. I have two accounts. I have one for Knit in the Zone. It is knit_in_the_zone. I also have one for my yarn shop, which is Train Track Fiber Designs, and you can find that on Instagram. You can also go to my yarn shop at traintrackfiberdesigns.com. It is an online shop only. I do not have a physical location, but you can go to my shop at traintrackfiberdesigns.com. And I think I already mentioned that you can get all of the clickable links at knitinthezone.com. So I think that's all of the places you can find me. Thank you for joining me today. Welcome to any new viewers and welcome back to any returning viewers. This is episode 37 and I am going to go ahead and jump right in. I have already recorded this once and it cut me off at some point, and I was sitting there talking to the camera for I have no idea how long, and I just happened to look and noticed that it wasn't keeping time anymore, so hopefully it will let me through the whole thing. Anyways, so I have no idea. Everything's all discombobulated over here, so hopefully I can make it through using my notes. So I do not have anything to stock this week. I am on a stocking diet because I have so many things that I already want to make that are in my queue, and I just feel like I need to stay off of the projects pages on Ravelry. I need to not look because then I just want to make more stuff and then it confuses me, and I already have yarn lined up for things. And anyways, so basically we're gonna jump on into works in progress. So I am going to show you guys my scrappy sock blanket first. And like I said, I had all this stuff piled up nice beside me. And then I went through the whole other video and everything got kind of thrown astray. So this is my scrappy sock blanket. If you guys are new, it lives in my field bag from French Supply Company. And the French Supply bag is awesome. It does not come with all these pins on it. That is a thing that I have done. And it has holes so you can pull your yarn through on the inside of a pocket. It also has several other pockets on this side, which I'm not doing a very good job of showing you guys this. But anyway, it has some pockets and it's awesome. It's durable and it's canvas and it has a drawstring and it has this really awesome handle. So yeah, it's an awesome bag. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys what I've done. So I have actually just made a huge mess. If you guys heard all that stuff falling, that was my Hiya needles and a notions bag. So this is what I have done so far. Whenever I showed you guys last time, I was right here, and I have added these two squares. And then I added these 4 squares. This and this are from the Knitology mini set from Knit Crate for September. I don't know where this came from. I think that was from Indie Dyer from a mini set that I got a few months back. This is from Train Track Fiber Designs. This is called Frankie's Kittens. And this little partial square that I have going on is from the Knitology minis from September, I think. That might be from last month. It might be from August. But anyway, that's what I have done. And my blanket's getting big. I think I showed you guys already, but I'll show you again. So it's actually getting to be a good size. So I'm excited. If I could just always put in like 5 or 6 squares a week, that would be awesome. It would not take me long. It's just sometimes I don't have minis to put in it, so sometimes I can't. All right, now excuse me while I pick up all my things I threw. All right, so this is Ooh La La, and I as you guys know, if you've watched before, I have knit this, I guess 1.5 times, whatever. I knit it partially last time, but now I'm officially past where I was whenever I unraveled it. So I have a whole entire arm. Yay! So whenever I showed you guys last week, I was like right in here somewhere. And so since I've shown you guys, I have picked up and knit a whole entire sleeve or arm or whatever you call it. So I've picked up and knit a whole entire sleeve. And it's off the needles and everything. I bound it off last night. I stayed up a few minutes late so that I could just get it done. I didn't weave in my ends yet, but obviously I'm not done. So now all I have to do is pick up the other arm, do the button bands on both sides, and whatever she calls for around the collar area. And this is my twist on Ooh La La from Hohi Locatelli. Hers, the version that she shows on her pattern page is striped. And I did not do stripes, but I did do the pockets, and I did the contrasting pockets like she shows in her picture. So I'm excited about it. It's not cool enough to use it by any means, but I am using the needle size that they called for. That was my mistake the first go round, was I used the size down because I wasn't getting gauge, and I was like, oh well, that's okay, I'll just make a different size, and that was dumb. I ended up undoing, like, you know, a lot of work. So anyways, I am using the size 6 needles, US 6 that she requires for the pattern, and I'm making the, I guess it's considered, I don't know if it's considered a size small or a size medium, and I don't have the page in front of me, but it's the second size up. It's the one for the 34/36. So that's what I'm making, and it fits me nicely from what I can tell. I like the way it fits now. It's not too small like the other one was. So anyways, that's what I've done. And then I do have one other thing to kind of show you guys, and then I have a finished object. Sorry, like I said, everything was stacked up pretty and nice where I could reach it, but then now it's not. Okay, so earlier in the week I did a unboxing video for a Olio Knits box, and I would have kind of done it on here with this, but I couldn't wait. It came in last weekend, and then I had to wait to open it to film. I could not wait till today. I'm sorry. I had to go ahead. So anyway, if you guys want to see that, go check it out. It's the video right before this one. It's called Olio Knits September 2017 unboxing. But go check it out if you've never seen the Olio box. It's awesome. This is one of the things that was in it. And this is a drawstring bag, and I do have a project living in here that I can't show you because this is for my Master Hand Knitter course, and I can't show you the stuff for it. I don't know that I can't show you, but I don't want to show you and get in trouble. But I wanted to show you the bag, and I wanted to show you how big the bag is. So as you can see, I can draw the string up and everything. But it's big enough. This is my folder for it. And it's big enough to put that in there, put my project, all my yarn and needles that I'm needing for this, and also to completely zip it and have room. So I just wanted to show you guys because I think whenever I was trying to show you on the unboxing, it was kind of hard for me to tell you like how big the bag is. So I wanted to really, you know, get that out there and show you. But it's really cute. It says Second Sock Syndrome. It has the one sock who's like, you know, going on over here, and it has all the little details for all the things that you do for the socks. And then here's sock number 2, his yarn. So I thought that was cute. So anyways, that is from the Olio Knits box. Go check out that video. And then I'm going to show you my finished object. This is in my Chica bag, and this is, or it's not really anymore, I just put it back in there to show you, but this was living in my Chica bag. It will now live in my hat drawer. But this is Vintage Prim, and this is a brioche project. I love how it turned out. I wasn't sure if I would lose the pattern definition since it is brioche and I used a yarn that had several colors. I wasn't sure if I would lose that, but I don't feel like I lost it. I feel like you can see it really well. And I am going to reknit this again. I love the pattern. I did have a little bit of trouble whenever I was doing my brioche decreases for the top. It's not because of how the pattern was written. The pattern's written great. It's because I've only done one other brioche project, and that was Love You Baby, and there was only one decrease on that. And I'm not familiar with how to do brioche, basically. So whenever they're telling you to do a decrease in brioche, like, I'm sure it's straightforward. It is straightforward with how it's written. It's just to wrap your head around that, because there's so many pieces of yarn going around. You're just like, do what? So it's very, like, I don't know. It took me, like, seriously, I don't know, so many tries to get that. But anyway, I don't feel like you can tell where I messed up on the, I'm calling this like the main side. On the inside, because it's reversible. Mine's not reversible because I have a little boo-boo over here. And you can see there's like a teal string. But it would be reversible had I done the pattern, you know, the decreases right. But it's really pretty. And then this is what the back looks like. So the front, it has the brioche design. And then the back is like plain. And the yarn I used for this, the one that's the multicolor one, that is called Mid-70s Summer, and that's from my yarn shop, Train Track Fiber Designs. And then the gold is called Zen, and I think it's the Luminous base from Knit Picks. I lost the tag for it, so I don't know. This is a yarn that I'd had for a couple years. I'd started knitting something else, and then basically it didn't work out, so I'm using it for this. But anyway, so that's done. I did everything that the pattern called for, as far as I used the same size needles that it called for, which I think were a US 4. I'll look. Yes, it was a US 4. So I did everything the pattern called for. I didn't alter anything except for my one little boo-boo, which that was an accidental alteration. But yeah, and I am going to knit that again because I love it a lot. So I'm going to knit it again in different colors. So that's all of the things that I've finished and all the things that I've been working on. And then I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys, I'm going to kind of rush through this last little bit because my camera ran out of, I guess, space a few minutes ago, and I don't want that to happen again. So, I feel like I hear something. All right, I'm going to show you a few things. First, before I show you anything else, I want to show you this. So this is not knitting related, but this is important because it's pumpkin time. So this time of year, everyone wants pumpkin flavored everything. I'm that same way. I want pumpkin flavored everything. I didn't have a pumpkin flavored anything in my whole entire house, and I wasn't leaving. So I did a thing. I did have pumpkin pie spice, like the little canister of it, and I had vanilla yogurt. And I mixed them, and it was awesome. And I suggest you try it out if you want to, if you want a pumpkin spice flavored thing. But anyway, it was really good. So I just mixed it with vanilla yogurt, and I don't know what my ratio was. I used probably like a 1/16 of a teaspoon, I would say, maybe around that. I don't know, not a lot, but it was really good. And I would highly recommend trying it if you want a pumpkin thing. Okay, so I have a few things to show you guys. I have new sock kits. This is one that I've had in there for a while, but I just re-dyed some more. And this is on my sparkly base. With these, you get a 50-gram full, whatever, it's the bigger skein, and then you get a 20-gram mini. And this is enough to do a pair of socks. So I have this one, and I think this is one that was in there before too. Put the other one down so you can actually see. And then these two are new. So this one's kind of like a purpley yellow, and then you have a green toe for your contrasting color. And then this one is a purple and green mixture for your full size, or they're not full size, they are 50 grams, so they're half skein. But that's what you get for your big one, and then your little one is like a bluey purple color for your toes. I wear a women's size US 10 shoe, and this is enough for me to make a whole entire pair of socks that go up above my ankle a little bit. If you have smaller feet, you could probably make a taller sock. I always have leftover yarn whenever I do this anyway with this size, but I don't know. I don't like to chance it and cut it close. If you do 2 at a time, you could definitely keep going, you know, and just make it as tall as you wanted until you ran out of yarn. So there's that. And then I showed you guys these last week, but I'm going to show you again. So these are kits for the Stephen West Speckle and Pop mystery knit along that's coming out. They're in bags, so I can't really show you as great. But these are on traintrackfiberdesigns.com. This one. And if you hear tags rattling and snorting sounds, Bella's digging in her blanket over there. And this is the other one. And these are on traintrackfiberdesigns.com. It's under the kits section. And then this is not a kit, but these are just colors that I thought were pretty to show you guys. So, Lotus Passion. This one is Oh Hot Glam. And this is Not the Sun. And I do think these go together nicely for a fade if you wanted to do them. I don't have them in a kit, but you could get them individually. So I thought those were really pretty too. They just happened to be laying next to each other and I wanted to show you guys. So these are available, the last two that I showed you, they're available on any base. So you could do, you know, BFL, you could do sparkles, you could do MCN, any of those things, or 100% merino, whatever you wanted to do. I think that's everything I wanted to show you guys. I don't have any exciting book news. I'm still listening to Harry Potter, The Order of the Phoenix. I'm basically listening to that nonstop because I don't have anything, you know, I don't have it for very long, I guess, so I can't take my time. And then the other random thing I want to tell you guys about is Ibotta. Ibotta is an app where you just go to the store, you buy your groceries and things like you normally would, and then you come home, take a picture of your receipt, and you scan things that are on your receipt that you can get a rebate for. And I have gotten over $250 back just from doing rebates. I've been doing it for a little over a year, but it works on anything from Amazon, just like your typical grocery shopping trips. They do have things like Walmart and Target. They also have like Petco, PetSmart, Joann Fabric, different things like that. And for some online retailers, they have stuff for them as well. So I will link that also at knitinthezone.com, just so if you're interested, you can go get the app and check it out. But it is legit. I know people sometimes see those and they don't know if they're going to be legit, but it really is, because I mean, that's the screenshot of my thing. So like I said, and I've only been doing it a little over a year, so that's a lot. And there's only 2 people in my household, so we don't consume a whole lot at the grocery store. But this is all basically, yeah, it's mostly grocery store rebates. So that's a lot of money to get back in a year. So anyways, I think that's everything I wanted to tell you guys about and show you guys today. Like I said, I kind of sped through because the video cut off, and I don't want that to happen again because I really don't like splicing things together. So anyways, thank you guys for joining me. Be sure to check out my yarn shop, traintrackfiberdesigns.com, and also go to Knit in the Zone for any clickable links. Thanks for spending time with me today, and I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye guys.